So the question we have to ask ourselves is, who are we protecting here? The survivors or the perpetrators? And I think that's why so many of us are here today.
And the governor of the state of New York, where is he? I think Kathy meant, where is the governor of New York? I mean, he's supposed to be the spokesman and the leader of our state, and he's absent.
You know, in Jewish tradition, there is no such thing as statute of limitations. In Jewish law, there is no statute of limitations. In Jewish values, we have the value to pursue justice, tzedek tirdov, to endlessly pursue justice for those who have been denied justice. But you don't have to be a rabbi to know that this is the year. You don't have to be a rabbi to support this bill. It's common sense. 23 years old is way too young to have to come forward to press charges.
I will persevere, and I will never, never give up this bill because of the victims and the constituents that support me. So I thank the press for covering this issue. It is a very important subject for me, and I will not give up until the governor signs this bill. I think I have Catholic values. Catholic values does not mean someone has the right to abuse a child. I think between the movie and the press and all the press who are here today, especially the Daily News, is somebody
Right in the front.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. It's
Can I
really
just ask
very
about,
important to me, and I thank you for all the work that you've done.
I don't think anybody can justify victims not having their justice, not having their day in court, not having to be able to have an opportunity, to have justice for themselves, for their families. I mean, the abuse that a lot of these victims, survivors have had, doesn't just extend to the period of time when the abuse happened. Psychologically, it affects them the rest of their lives, and sometimes has an effect on their children and grandchildren. And I think we just have to have justice for the victims and their families.
It is clear, Rabbi Elyashiv's ruling has never been more clear, where he talks about if you have first-hand knowledge of a case of abuse, you go to the police and you don't go to the rabbi. If Agudas Yisrael of America or any other organization wants to create a lie about what Rabbi Elyashiv said, I don't know what to say. But it's a blatant, absolutely fabrication to say that Rabbi Elyashiv told us that in case of abuse that we must go to a rabbi first. The only mention of Rabbi Elyashiv in reference to a case where we don't have first-hand knowledge. Of course, if we don't have first-hand knowledge, we have to speak to someone in the community before we proceed the case. But I think Rabbanim, our respected community officials, most of the Rabbanim are on our side. There are only a limited types of politically active groups which are trying to reinvent the wheel and not protect our children. It's time to get on board.